What's going on, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be giving you my price prediction for SMMT. Also, I'm going to give you my price prediction for RYDE, which is also seeing a magnificent rally. Stick around, we're going to talk about it. But before we do so, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to consider subscribing. I make daily videos on the stock market. I give you guys great alerts here on the channel as well. So with no further ado, if you were a part of the Discord, then you did catch today's alert of FTCI. I alerted this thing just 2 minutes into the aftermarket trading for the entry price of 28 cents. And if we do take a brief look and check out FTCI, as you guys can see here, the stock ran as high here in today's aftermarket hours, as high as 72 cents. And you would have gotten that alert during this candle here, ladies and gentlemen. Alerting this thing at the 28 cent mark, giving you guys a great opportunity to sell this thing for over 206% in gain. But it doesn't stop there. Also alerted shortly after that, as you guys can see here, INM for the entry price of 29 cents, with that price target being 34 cents plus. Also alerting that within the first 2 minutes of the aftermarket trading here today. And if we do take a brief look and check out INM as well, as you guys can see here, that ran as high as 44 cents here in today's aftermarket hours. And you would have gotten that alert here during this candlestick, ultimately giving you a great opportunity to sell this alert for over 36% in gain. So again, if you do want to be a part of our Discord so you too can get all of these alerts in real time, remember the sign up link is in the description below, or you can click that tab in the top right corner. Now, what we came to talk about here in today's video, of course, is no other than SMMT. As you all know, we did alert this stock over in our Discord server quite some time ago, and this is why I tell you guys all the time it pays to be in the Discord. If all you got to do is just type it in here. And as you can see, guys, I alerted SMMT for the entry price of $8.01 back in May, and this thing currently sits at a high of it did see a high of $23.57 here today. Huge short selling activity here on Monday, extremely high. As you guys can see here, that huge volume trading day of 47 million resulted in 5.4 million shares being sold short. With that being said, today's volume coming in half of that. I do feel as though that we're going to see even a higher short sale ratio for sure on a second breakout day for SMMT for sure. Just on a short standpoint of things, guys, you got to take into consideration a stock like SMMT, seeing as though that it's a therapeutic stock. Anytime that we see these things make a huge move to the upside, they tend to actually retrace shortly after. With that being said, shorts taking that huge short positions here yesterday due to yesterday's breakout caught themselves on the wrong side of the fence, which ultimately pushed in our favor of a short cover taking place. Things point to it here in today's block orders with that inflow activity of 16.55 million. And for those that isn't familiar with a inflow and a outflow, let's read. Okay, if a stock is traded at a selling price or higher, it will be counted as an inflow of funds. If the stock is traded at a purchase price or lower, it is counted as a outflow of funds. So anytime that we see those block orders in favoring outflow, it's more than likely we're seeing more shorting than covering go on. More covering than shorting going on. We do see massive block orders in that net inflow in favor. Man, if we go back to our short sale ratio, 10.53% of yesterday's total volume coming in short. I expect to see a percentage around 14 to 15% here today. I do feel as though that this thing does have more room to run towards those $24 levels here tomorrow, and that is my floor, meaning we can go much higher than that. My price range here in SMMT in the short term is between $24 and $28. I would love to know yours as well in the comment section below, and do not be comment shy. Why? Because I comment back. Next stock we're going to talk about here in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, is no other than RYDE. Now this thing is also trading with huge momentum to the upside, massive stack short positions. As you guys can see of these last 2 days of trading, huge outflow activity, which points to more shorting than covering. Huge short sale ratio here back on Friday, 17%. That was extremely high. Day before that, 3.3. So we're seeing huge volatile swings in the short sale ratio here in RYDE. This thing is also pointing to a massive short cover wave to take place here on the upper. As you guys can see here, we are much above that. This thing is currently and severely overbought. We do see this profit ratio of 89.83%. And for those that don't understand that, a small number of holdings are trapped. This is indicating currently here, this thing has a low resistance here. And that is a very great sign for the continuation to the upside here in RYDE. Degree overlap is currently sitting here at 80.85%. Currently right now, that resistance sits here at $20.80. We have broken that resistance, and if you did catch today's video earlier on the second channel, ladies and gentlemen, then you did actually catch that tip. If we do break this resistance here in RYDE, this thing is going to get out of hand. That what took place here in today's aftermarket hours, and I do feel as though that this thing is also headed to a $24 to $28 PT here tomorrow as well. If we just take a brief look and just check out our current 4-hour chart here in RYDE, as you guys can see here, trading in that upper canal region here on the 4-hour chart. If we do look at the upper, it currently sits here at 24.14. I do feel as though that we're going to ride this upper a little bit here tomorrow, early off in tomorrow's trading, before we see that midday retracement. Far as buying RYDE and SMMT, I do feel as though that they are a great swing trade opportunity for them here for a great 15 to 20% gain. So with that being said, guys, if you do agree with anything I said in this video, can you please leave a thumbs up on it? Also, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you have all post notifications set to all, so you will be alerted each and every time I create one of these videos. And may the gains be with you. Want to know how to sign up for the Discord? Well, click the video on the left. And if you do want to subscribe to my main YouTube channel, click the channel link in the middle and check out my latest video on the right.